Oklahoma's cannabis industry and marketplace is surpassing the first-year patient registrations of other states which have legalized medical use. The Green Grow Expo put the industry in the spotlight recently as patients and entrepreneurs came together to find out firsthand what the buzz is all about.
Thousands of Oklahomans attended the first Green Grow Expo in hopes of having their questions about the emerging cannabis industry answered. The numbers reveal the industry is off to a solid start. The Oklahoma Medical Marijuana Authority reports that as of March 4, 2019, it had received nearly 71,000 patient license applications, of which far more than 58,000 have been approved. The OMMA also reports receiving nearly 3,900 business applications. So far, the regulatory agency has approved more than 3,400 of them. Sales of medical cannabis in Oklahoma also have increased. The Oklahoma Tax Commission says in the month of February, dispensaries report $7.2 million in sales. The tax revenue collected from those sales is $508,000. The early strength of the industry has caught even those who have been on the front lines by surprise.
Considering the product's been on shelves for about 4 months now, I really thought we would have maybe 100 people that would be here today. But I'm hearing that they had 2,000 people in the first hour come through here.
Corbin Wyatt feels people are looking for answers as medical marijuana becomes more accepted in Oklahoma and other states.
A lot of people want to know if the sunglasses we're offering are free. So a lot of people are asking, where are we located? What products do you offer? Do you have military discounts? They want to know a little bit more about medical marijuana as well.
Green Grow Expo's organizer Jay Wright agrees Oklahomans are looking for answers they might have been afraid to ask before legalization last summer.
Thousands of people are here today because they're either curious about the cannabis business, or they're already in and want to learn more, or they're curious about a medical card, or they already have one and they want to connect with the top brands in the state.
State Question 788 has created a green economic boom of sorts in Oklahoma.
I think it's so good for Oklahoma that people are getting hired, more people are paying sales tax, retail spaces that were empty before are now full, warehouses, land, a lot of things happening. People don't think about the ripple effects, more people paying sales tax. A lot of this stuff was just in the black market. It existed, but it wasn't legal, it wasn't safe, and it wasn't regulated.
Medical marijuana businesses have the same needs as other businesses. For example, insurance is important to protect the assets of the business owner.
Every single business that you have otherwise outside of marijuana, and then you create the marijuana category, and it basically just replicates those needs because the same insurance carriers won't insure them like they will on any other business. So,
Darby Tomlinson is focused on helping marijuana-based businesses get access to insurance.
Help them with any insurance that they would be able to get if you were a marijuana or CBD facility in California, Colorado, Oregon. It's the same thing here.
The demand is certainly there for supplies. Many patients have decided to grow their own cannabis. The demand also is increasing among licensed growers.
A huge demand, mostly from the commercial side. Oklahomans are really ramping up for this, and they're really getting excited to grow Oklahoma and to grow in Oklahoma.
The growth of the industry within the Sooner State has Lucky's Grow Supply looking to expand.
We're always looking at new locations. We've got a couple new stores we're looking at opening. We're seeing the demand just from the customers that come into our store, telling us where they're from, and realizing that it's from the Panhandle to the southeast corner.
For some in the industry, the reason they got involved is personal. That's the case for Cannabis Life COO Matthew Williams.
My background has not been cannabis. My background was in theology. So I was a pastor for about 10 years and then a juvenile probation advocate and youth advocate. But by being a patient myself, I know the importance of good quality CBD products.
Williams says when he got sick, pharmaceuticals did not work. He went through the medical gamut and could not find a solution. It was while Williams and his wife were on vacation in Colorado when his wife encouraged him to try cannabis. Colorado had just legalized recreational use of marijuana. He picked up a couple of grams to try it.
Waited till after grandparents went to sleep and everybody walked out on the back porch and had my first legal hit. What happened was tears immediately started coming out of my eyes, and I finally had relief.
Williams now helps connect patients with quality CBD products through Cannabis Life. Some within the cannabis industry are working to give back. Jordan Early founded the American Women's Cannabis Society to help others in need.
We are an organization that throws networking events, and with that we connect it to a charity. So we utilize great networking opportunities for other people and use the money that we gain from that through silent auctions or ticket sales, and then give that to someone in need.
Even as the first Green Grow Expo is now in the books, its organizer is planning future events to help inform the public.
And that's one thing we want the public to see, is that there's a lot of pieces that make up this industry, a lot of pieces of the puzzle, and it's not just dispensaries, there's a lot of ancillary services.